Well guys, May's here, which means it's time for another roundup of the biggest and best games coming to PlayStation. Hello guys, it's Aidan from Push Square, and I have a nice collection coming our way this month, so let's strap in for the 8 games coming to PlayStation in May that you really need to play. Starting off the month right, we have Age of Wonder 4, which is making its way to PS5 on May 2nd. Ancient wizards as old as time itself have arrived on the land and they are looking to conquer. This decade-spanning franchise is finally making its way to PlayStation for the first time ever, and it brings with it a refined take on the classic strategy genre. With tomes of knowledge to uncover, you can develop and evolve your fantasy empire, which can see your people change from angelic beings to scions of chaos. There's an impressive vastness to Age of Wonder 4 as you delve deep into this tactical fantasy adventure, establishing your rule over a varied and reactive world. Hogwarts Legacy was the dream Hogwarts experience for many Potter fans when it launched back in February of this year on PS5. But now for those patient PS4 players, your invitation has just been dropped off by an owl and the doors of Hogwarts are open to you. With some immensely detailed environments, Hogwarts is a delight purely from an aesthetical standpoint if you're a fan of either the books or films. But it goes so much deeper than that as you begin to attend classes, master wand-based combat, and uncover the mysteries of a goblin uprising. We've said it before, but Hogwarts Legacy is really a gaming tie-in other franchises could only dream of. It arrives on PS4 on May 5th. Skipping ahead to May 16th, Atlas Fallen launches on PS5. This is a vast fantasy RPG where you'll battle legendary creatures alone or with a friend. With colourful graphics and a customisable combat experience, you'll be gliding over the sandy plains of a world filled with the buried secrets of a fallen society. Looking at this game, I'm getting Monster Hunter mixed with Godfall vibes, and whether that is a good thing or not has yet to be seen. But with Deck 13, the team behind the likes of The Surge and Lords of the Fallen, working on this game, then there is some serious potential here. What we can only really describe as a surrealist spin on Lemmings, Humanity is a game about getting a collection of people from point A to B using a string of well-placed commands. But of course, what only starts as directional commands expands into jumping, branching off, and many other mechanics. As you delve deeper into the mania of Humanity, the stages become all the more complex. It's a delightfully quirky and unique sort of game, and the exact thing you would expect from the people behind Tetris Effect Connected. An immersive puzzle like this is a nice refresh, having something that challenges you in a way that makes you want to step back and actually consider your actions. Humanity launches on PS4 and 5 on May 16th with both PSVR and PSVR 2 compatibility. Head over to the plains of Bricklandia with LEGO 2K Drive, a colourful customisable driving experience that lands on PS4 and 5 on May 19th. 2K Drive is a massive open world game that lets you race anywhere, play with anyone and build your dream riders whilst defeating a cast of wild racing rivals for the coveted Sky Trophy. 2K Drive also gives you the freedom to flip from race car to boats and off-road vehicles. There's a story to enjoy, single races to fly through, tournaments to conquer, and then even some wacky minigames to keep everything very LEGO. It actually looks like it could be a lot of fun as you're able to craft up a bunch of different designs from your vehicle as you build them up brick by brick. Next up on May 23rd, we have After Us from Private Division, a game bringing those journey vibes to PS5. You will explore a post-human world to give life on Earth a second chance, which takes the form of 3D platforming in stunning environments. You'll come face to face with devourers, oil-covered creatures that roam the wasteland in search of remaining life, as you try to revive creatures of the past whilst learning their fate. This looks like it could be a properly emotional experience with visuals that draw you in and a soundtrack that will give you goosebumps. Not to mention the somber message it will likely deliver concerning the destruction of our planet. With its platforming, visuals, story and music, After Us is shaping up to be a profound gaming experience on PS5. On May 25th, coming to the PSVR 2, we have Hello Neighbor Search and Rescue. This is the butt-clenching stealth game where you must sneak into your neighbour's house to save your friend. In this take on the now infamous series, you will be able to switch between different characters to try and outsmart the AI neighbour. And with each of your characters having unique skills and key items, it's essential for you to switch around to try and overcome the game's various puzzling obstacles. However, we've got to talk about VR. At the time of this recording, there isn't much in the way of unedited gameplay to go off of, so it really could make or break the experience. But if TinyBuild get it right, we could be onto a horrifyingly tense VR experience, especially considering that the game features non-linear exploration as you try to form your own approach to get into the house. We'll just have to wait and see, but I have my eyes on this one. And last but by no means least, on the very same day we have Lord of the Rings Gollum, which is releasing on both PlayStation 4 and 5. A long delayed title that allows us to play as the iconic Gollum character in a third-person stealth action adventure through Tolkien's fantasy world. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the art direction and the gameplay itself, they haven't really won me over, but as a massive fan of the Lord of the Rings series, I can't help but get a little bit excited about a new lore-expanding story. Set somewhere before and around the events of Frodo's quest, Gollum will take us to familiar locales and feature iconic characters from the franchise, including the likes of Gandalf. There's a lot of potential to deliver an interesting tale here, especially with someone as complex as Smeagol. The split personality will even feature as a mechanic in the game, making things even more interesting. And that is it for the month of May. Let me know down below which of the following titles will be taking up your time this month. I actually can't quite pick one. I'm very interested to try out Gollum and Hello Neighbour, but the likes of Humanity, After Us and Lego 2K Drive do look like they'd be worth giving a shot. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more PlayStation video content. I'll catch you right back here on Push Square.